Shadow of Kraw, Episode 7, Performers at Heart.
It
I
was in
wasn't clear about that.
It was in the quest description.
All right then, so I guess let's take some ears.
Do we take one per person or like both?
I believe it said the left ear or the right ear. I don't think we need both.
Quest said you get 5 extra gold for every ear.
Oh. All
As-
ears!
As Atherin unrolls the paper and reads it.
I unrolled the paper and handed it to Momexius, is what happened.
As he unrolls
It looks like we get extra gold for each one. All right, okay, take all the ears.
You guys spend the next several minutes cutting off all these poor dead men's ears.
Jokingly,
But-
I point over to Momexius and I'm like, "Are you going to make earrings with these?"
No, these aren't good luck.
Earrings, that would be quite meta.
Oh yes, maybe maybe we could shrink them. You know, like a shrunken head, but just the ears, and then make earrings out of that.
I could try my best. Although I'm not sold on the idea, Momexius, I have to be quite honest.
Neither am I. I didn't want to do it from the start.
Very well, let's move on then.
Okay, great. So we grab all the ears, and we start heading back to town.
Wait. Should we not explore the encampment?
Oh yeah, I suppose.
I head in.
As you head in, you notice that one of the bandits left a bundle of 6 next to the fire, which is already caught on fire, and most of the encampment is catching on fire now.
Ooh.
All right, guys. So back to town then.
Back to town.
Half of the encampment, however, is fine. It's the other half of the encampment that's kind of on.
Are there like huts or something?
They got like these really crude tents set up. There's no like apparent like main hut or anything like that. It's just really these crude tents. They're not even like clothes. They're like literally just a tarp or like a fabric held down with 2 rocks on each corner, and then the third or the final like 2 corners are tied onto a stick, which is held into the ground.
We must keep in mind, friends. These are bandits. They probably have some treasure somewhere here.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
All right then. Go on.
Are we
Guys,
able to
search
put
your
out
heart's
fire,
content.
or is it too much?
You guys search around. It only takes you a few minutes, and you can see like they stole basically foodstuffs. A little bit of gold here. Like there's like 10 gold, and basically like a bunch of bread, some wheat, that kind of stuff. If you want to take like the wheat and stuff, it's up to you. But there's like bundles full. There's like a few cuts of meat, like finely seasoned. They look like jerky.
I guess we would refill our rations and also pick up the gold.
So you get like the 10 gold, and you get like approximately 10 more rations.
Right.
And 10 gold. And then after that point, the fire is spread to this crude fence, and it starts spreading around. You
All
guys,
right, guys.
And what about the weapons of the people we fought? Are they crude or?
they seem to be of adequate quality, not like nothing fancy. It's definitely all well used and worn. Like they have been used quite a lot.
Okay. I start gathering them.
So you gather several of what? The scimitars?
Yeah, whatever weapons they're using. So scimitars. So how many would I gather?
You gather like 3 scimitars and 2 daggers.
All right.
They bundle in your hand as you start like walking away slightly faster from the fire.
All right.
You guys take several more hours, approximately 4.5, and get back to the town at this point. A little bit exhausted, but you've accomplished what you set out to do. You could either go to the Adventurers Guild or to the mayor's office or wherever you want, technically. What is it that you would like to do?
Probably the office first and then the guild, because we have to give the money into the.
you're all quite like exhausted as well. So
Mm.
plus Reek has a bunch of weapons in his hand right now.
Indeed.
I mean, how late is it? Like, would the office
It's-
be open even?
It's still like the sun's still pretty it's still in the sky, but it's not like we're talking maybe 4 o'clock right now, 4 p.m.
Oh, okay. So we could still head there if we wanted to.
Yeah.
You could. It's his residence and his like where he operates from. It's such a small village that he has to do both in the same place.
All right, guys. It won't take long. Why not visit the mayor first?
Yeah, we have to hand in the quest, so.
Mhm.
All right, let's go. Okay, cool.
You
So we're
guys
gonna head to the
proceed.
mayor's.
You proceed into the mayor's office or his house domicile, and it's just pretty homely, slightly better than what the other places might have. Decent carpet on the floor, decent lighting, and he's got like these lanterns that are hanging. They're quite nice. A decent sofa. Nothing out of the ordinary for a person of his position. And he's just kind of like sitting there, and he's got his like a young woman, not too young, maybe 27. She's kind of like sitting at what is basically a crew desk made to be a reception's desk to receive you. As you guys walk in, she goes, "Oh, hello. You want to speak with the mayor?"
I nod.
Well, aren't you a handsome one? Come with me then. Doesn't even like really look at the rest of you guys. So fixated on
Fair.
Catherine. She leads you over to like where the mayor is sitting, which is like basically his living room. And he turns over. Howdy, y'all. The day is about to turn in. Did y'all finish what I asked y'all to do?
That's right. And I pull out some of the ears.
So how many of the ears do you give him? All of them?
Mhm.
So you guys cut
I'm
off
not keeping
total.
any ears.
You guys cut off total of a total of 8 ears. He looks at them and he goes, "All right, you shot these with them bandits, huh?"
They were
Quite.
definitely some bandits.
All right then. Thanks so much. And he puts his hand out to Aethrin, just kind of naturally, and he goes, "Hand me over the paper there. I'll sign it for y'all."
Okay, so I hand him the. Well, I take the writ, I guess, or I show him the quest pamphlet. Whatever he has to sign, I give it to him.
Takes it, he signs it, and then he gives it back to you, and he goes, "They'll give you all the gold over there by the Adventurers Guild. I already did a pre-deposit. You don't need to worry." And he counts the ears, and he writes the number 8 in the paper. So don't worry about this. They'll give you all the extra gold for the ears. You don't need to worry, all right? Y'all have a good day now. I'm about to turn in.
Perfect. Wonderful doing business with you. Have a good night.
I
Thank
give
you.
a very flourished bow.
The young lady giggles.
All right.
She
So
leads you out of the mayor's office.
after we leave, before we get to the guild, I'm like, so guys, should we put another number in front of that 8? I'm just saying. Imagine all the gold we could get if we had 18 ears, or 28 ears, or
I don't-
81 ears.
I don't think that's right. This is the mayor we're talking about. He can easily just talk to the guild's members.
we are quite dependent on the guild right now, Momexius. It would be best not to slight them.
Yeah, suppose you're right. All right then, we'll hand it in the right way. All right, great. So we make our way to the guild.
Zoe's at the reception desk, and she beckons you all to come in as she sees you approaching the door. Come in, come in. Have you finished another quest? Have you?
I give her the paper.
Ah, yes. She puts it away underneath the desk, and she starts to underneath the counter. Sorry, and she starts to basically pull out a small pouch of gold, and then you can see her counting for extra gold, and she does all the mathematics. But with the 25% rate that we go by, that's 75. And all that extra gold is actually for you. So she gives you 75 gold plus the total of 40 more. So you guys get 110 more gold.
Dope.
Damn, we're like loaded.
Mm.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I'm just about to turn in for the night. It's around 5 o'clock. It's been a long day for me. You could tell that it hasn't been a long day for her. She's probably been doing nothing all day.
Yikes.
she turns in. And
You go take a hard-earned rest.
she's like, yes, of course I will. And then she basically goes to where her room is.
As soon as she's out of range, I look at the other two and I'm like, I don't think she's done anything. Lazy bitch.
Ooh.
Sometimes doing nothing takes more effort. I
Oh.
can't sit still myself.
It's the mental toll, I assume.
Suppose.
All right. It's only 5 o'clock. Do you guys want to do something else? You got still 2 more quests that you can kind of finish.
Mm.
Which quests do we have? We have the bears and
I-
what?
You have the lost bracelet.
Bracelet
and the
missing. Yeah.
I am in much need of rest. I don't know about the two of you.
I'm feeling perfectly fine, and I pound on my chest, and I'm like, but if you'd like to rest, I'd be more than happy to accompany you.
I have no spell slots, so I can't heal anymore, so I think we should go in the morning. But the day is not over. We could always perform for the masses.
This
Get
is
a
a
little
wonderful idea.
Perform? Yes.
Well, I mean, I am a dancer. That's what I do.
Can you finally teach me how to backflip?
I can try.
Very well. And I grin. So I'm guessing we head outside.
You guys want to
Probably what?
You guys want to perform for like the town, like in the town center?
Yeah, I was gonna do like a normal, like standardized performance, but I mean, they're part of the troupe, so I guess we'd go outside and practice a mini routine
Hmm.
first.
All right. What animal do you want me to be?
Something exotic.
Oh, like a skunk.
Oh. Oh.
You
What?
never know.
They're cute.
For him, it might be exotic because like you
Very true.
might not necessarily have seen every creature, right?
I mean, as long as he isn't spraying anybody, that's fine.
Of course not.
Hmm.
Or how about a hyena?
That actually could work.
I could laugh at everything. All right.
Perhaps
I'll
I
be a
could
hyena.
backflip off you.
That's a great idea.
Alright, so
As
can
you guys,
do I have to roll to like instruct him on how to backflip, or how's this gonna go?
it's gonna be Reek that's
Oh,
gonna be
okay.
performing acrobatics, but with advantage because we're trying to show him.
Oh, okay.
Well, I got a 14 on my hyena performance
Oh god, that's dry.
that I was practicing.
So I roll
Oh.
a 6 and a 7.
I saw. So, Arthur does his very best. He's actually quite a good teacher, but you're more of an academic. You understand like numbers and words and text, and apparently how to beat people up with clubs. But when it comes to doing backflips, it's just kind of not your cut. It's not your slice of pie. Like try to do a backflip several times.
I get very upset with myself. Reek
You just-
wants to backflip.
Just can't get it. Meanwhile, the whole time to bolster this whole atmosphere, Momexius is just laughing as a hyena,
Yeah.
and it's very convincing. It almost sounds like someone is laughing, like not just a hyena laugh. He almost sounds like a person. It's weird. At the same time, though, it actually starts raining.
Oh no.
Oh no, wet hyena.
As a hyena, I don't mind, but I probably smell pretty bad.
I'm gonna say you actually don't
That
smell
wet?
too bad.
Oh, good.
have that
I don't
wet
have
hyena smell? That wet hyena smell is not too it's not too strong.
Oh, cool. Great.
But perhaps
Alright,
we should
guys.
take our performance to the inn.
It might be best. Acrobatics are dangerous while wet.
So you guys make your way over to Carl's and Sons Inn. And Carl once again
I-
greets you all with a hearty welcome.
I am
asking
still a
if you want
hyena
to fight.
upon walking in, by the way.
Do you let me climb on your back? If so,
Yes.
I'm on your back while you walk in.
He's
yeah.
never seen
Absolutely.
a hyena before. It's his first time seeing a hyena. He's never seen one before. And
So
he just looks at
I
Atherin.
embellish our entrance. I'm like, welcome, we are the traveling troupe.
I look right at him and go,
He is thoroughly intrigued. He's never seen a hyena before, and he's like, "Traveling troupe, you say?
Indeed.
Well then,
I lift my front two legs up and on my hind legs like a horse does, with Reek on my back, and then I gallop around the inn with him on my back before returning to Atherin's side.
So make a dex save to try and stay on the hyena's back.
Definitely.
You go on your two front.
I
feet?
crit!
No, on my two back feet.
Oh,
Like
okay.
my two front feet up in the air.
So Reek apparently who can't do a backflip,
Yes!
but he can perfectly. He is perfectly attuned to the movement, and he's just like he
We are
doesn't
in
even.
sync.
He takes both of his hands off at one point and just does like no hands, it's just with his feet holding on. And the patrons are rather impressed.
Awesome.
They start like tossing you guys some silver. Get
Amazing.
a total of 6 silver pieces, which is quite a lot for these guys.
Yeah,
And
that's
they
sweet.
start hollering at you. Do it again! Do it again! I've never seen that before in my life.
I do it again.
I'll
do it
start
again.
playing. I'll roll for performance. I want to play like a bar tune kind of thing, like a drinking song or whatever, just to hype the crowd. And
Go ahead.
I
Roll
also
performance.
crit.
What?
I also crit.
Wow. So this is just
Oh my god.
you guys are in perfect sync. The music plays wonderfully, beautifully, inspired by this unique movement of goblin and hyena. They're
I'm like
one.
hopping around the room excitedly now, from table to table, looking at all the patrons and laughing.
Atherin is just perfectly in tune with this mood, and he plays like a masterful tune as he's twirling and dancing around himself. Everyone loves it. They go crazy. They start throwing more and more silver. You guys get a total of 5 gold total from all of these patrons here, and even
Wow.
the bartender is impressed. He's like, all right, drinks on the house then, and he pulls out a few mugs of ale and he gets a fresh glass of milk for Reek.
Oh,
I give
Thank
a
you.
very deep bow. I'm just
I
like,
sit on the
"Thank
stool
you."
like a. I sit on the stool, like a dog would sit. So I'm just like completely on top of the stool, and I lean in to drink the ale with my long hyena tongue that I assume they have.
A long hyena tongue. I like that. Great. So we're gonna take a break here, cut it off here. Our adventurers are gonna basically get a short rest as they're chilling in the bar with this nice performance. We'll come back. It'll be 6 p.m. You guys can
Perfect.
regain your spell slots or your HP if you roll your hit dice, all that stuff.
Nice.